Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Off stream, we've had a wonderful game going on here. The beautiful ReeceyM, who's made it, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, the furthest you made it in the tournament since release.
Made it in
and I mean, I've been rooting for you the whole way along, and my heart has been falling with you, brother. But
well,
here
mate,
we are.
I appreciate it, and I can't speak.
Yeah.
Obviously, I am
close
so
the interview. There's no point in this, really, is there?
no, obviously. No, I'm just so proud of the guys. I mean, we worked, considering we had issues with the visa, with Scav, with him not being able to attend. We've been solidified in our 5, and obviously Mylant's come in for past 2 weeks now, 3-4 weeks maybe, and honestly, these French guys, I know I'm British, but they can play. They really can play. Just give them some coins and let them do what they want. That's basically what's happening. And Fucker, he 37 bomb against Avenue, unreal, absolutely unreal. I'm so happy right now.
It is phenomenal. I mean, I was standing behind some of the guys when you won. I wasn't even watching the game. I was just talking, and all of a sudden I hear all of you guys screaming.
Yeah.
It was like blood curdling. I thought someone had died. I turned around.
Well, I mean, everyone's just getting so hyped. I mean, it was a shock to beat Avenue. They've been absolutely annihilating us in scrims. But obviously you're trying stuff out, and just on the day we were miles better than they were. Sorry to say, Looney, but get wrecked.
You seem very sorry, I have to say.
Oh, I'm just, like I said, it's Leisure is a fantastic org as well. I will shout them out. Ultra Force, repping, you know. But I'm just, Felix, he's played so well. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that people don't realise. Oh, he's only got 10 frags, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
there's so much more.
Yeah.
So much more.
We try to get that across as much as we can. You know, when you're looking at a player that's having a bad performance, but they could be coming in playing support, they could be entering, getting traded, and it's not always, I mean, you can't just look at a scoreboard and define how it went. You have to watch the game and have to really understand, you know, how the team is working.
No,
and you guys, I mean, you mentioned to me when we started this tournament, we were talking before the games even began, and you said, oh, we're just a mix. So I came in, the first game we casted you guys, I'm like, I mean, these guys are a mix. They're playing against the mix. This will probably be, you know, a hard one to go. And you lied to me, Reece. You got some good practice. I could see the timings you had when it came down to smokes, nades, and then pushing on the back of them. It was nice to watch.
We've obviously lost a fair few games in groups, but that's the stepping stones. I'd prefer to lose in groups, but still pull through. Yeah. I mean, when it's come to the playoffs today, everyone was feeling good. We knew it was going to be our day, and that's obviously what LAN's about. Turning up on the day and performing, which I'm so happy. And we're having a few beers tonight, mate. I'll tell you that.
I can imagine. So, looking at your opponent now, you're going to be coming up against London, if I'm not mistaken, for a place in the finals.
A lot of rivalries there with obviously Zlatan and Fucker. They used to be in the same teams, so there's a lot of backwards and forwards. But that's what makes Battalion such a great community, because everybody knows everybody, pretty much. Although it is quite small, but it's such a welcoming community. I know a lot of the times you've got people who've got like Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and they come across and they see it, and everyone's just toxic, whereas Battalion's a little bit different. Obviously, you are going to get toxic players everywhere, but the competitive side at least is welcoming and wanting to help people along, and this sexy man, let's fucking go! And that's Felix.
We were talking about passion. We were talking about everybody getting hyped up, evidently.
And he's just swagged off.
Yeah, he's walking. He's not even looking back.
See you later, Felix. See you later, mate.
See you later, mate.
See you later, mate.
Good to see you.
What?
This man is just overwhelmed with emotions. I'm going to ask you for a prediction, right? Coming into London. Obviously, you guys are going to win, but is it 2-0 or 2-1?
I think we're going to smash them 2-0.
Ooh, okay, that's a tall order.
Because I'm riding off a high, off beating probably the 5 of the nicest guys in Battalion as well. I will say that. Yara, Rebev, Rob, Kenneth, Kozjay, all of them, they played absolutely fantastic this tournament. And they're just a bunch of great guys as well. I don't just want to come in here and say, oh, we own you noobs, because we're not like that.
Yeah,
and I mean, just played spot on.
They came in as a mix. I think they can be very proud of how far they've come, but none other than you guys. I mean, you were underestimated coming into this for sure. Everybody's been talking about it, not just us, not just the other casters. The players themselves have been saying, you know, if this event happened a month later, Leisure would be the team to watch. They would be the ones that could really, really take that top spot. And not that it's not possible right now, but you might have been going through the upper bracket instead of even having to touch slower.
You got to make it hard for yourselves.
Exactly. It's
all
all about storylines, right?
Yeah.
You got to be that underdog coming through and then strike up at the last minute.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we start as well as we have past a couple of games. I mean, on Coastal, 9-3 on Axis, it was just solid. Or it might have been 8-4. I'm not 100%, but either way, it was a good scoreline. Yeah. But no, I'm just. We'll have a beer later as well, mate.
We will. That's for sure. We're gonna go get our beers, or maybe we'll wait till after he plays this next best of 3.
Nah. We'll have one now.
Have one now in celebration.
Repping UK.
Repping the UK, exactly. Repping Leisure. This team has done so well, and they're going into the lower bracket finals for spot in the grand finals. Reece, it's been a long goddamn time. ReeceyM, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be coming back with that lower bracket final in just a little bit. But for now, we're gonna go to a quick break. We'll catch you back here.
Lekker man.